We're back again, finally. Leg day today. I have been lifting every day, but it's kind of a hassle to record, so I haven't been recording unless I've been in the mood, which I haven't been in the mood to record really, but yeah, we got legs. I hit arms and shoulders yesterday, and the day before was chest and back, and so on and so on. But so yeah, we got legs today, and then it'll be chest and back again tomorrow. But I've been eating I've been eating 2,500 calories a day. It's like 2,496 that I've been eating per day. I can show all the exact macros that I've eaten. Okay, so 2,496 calories, 185 grams of protein, 83 grams of fat, and 251 grams of carbs. Okay. And I've also been tracking my workouts on this app called Heavy. It's Hevy. What up? So I'm gonna do that again today, obviously. I've only tracked the last 2 days on here though, because I just found it and it's free. So start leg routine. So yeah, leg extensions. Then we have leg curls. We have squats, deadlifts, Romanian deadlifts, Bulgarian split squats, and then calf raises. That's what we're gonna do today. I was kind of like doing it off of what I felt and however I wanted to do it really, but I'm kind of starting to set a plan now. And normally I would do squats before I would do leg raises or the leg curls, or leg extensions or leg curls. But every time that the last couple times that I've squatted before doing any of these, I mess up my hamstring and then I can't. It's my left hamstring, like right here, just in the middle, and then my right hamstring, but it's a little bit more inside. So that kind of stops me from doing what I want to. Let me just get the weight put in for the set, and then I'll track the reps afterwards. I've been eating fairly healthier than I normally was. It's a cut, but I don't know how to phrase it. I'm not gonna make myself suffer, but so I'm not sure what the title of this video is gonna be. I mean, y'all seen it by now, but I'm obviously on the cut, but I don't know if I want to continue the number I was at of the cut because I kind of took it off and I was just eating whatever, or if I'm gonna count it as day one of the cut. Day one of the winter cut. It is actually, tomorrow is Christmas Eve, so it's the 23rd. So I'll for sure work out tomorrow, obviously. And then Christmas, my workout will probably be a little bit later towards night because I'm ending up gonna go get my girlfriend and we're going to my family's, or my aunt's with my parents and everything. And that starts at 1. And then we probably won't leave there until I would say 5, 6 o'clock. So it'll probably be dark by the time I lift, but let's go ahead and get this workout going. Scoop of the Pump Daddy Pre. No caffeine, which I'm kind of regretting. I want the caffeine now, and I don't have it. Let's go. The first set, but for this next 2 sets, I'm gonna have a band on there to make it a little bit heavier. It's not that it's not heavy enough, It's just, you kind of lose tension. You don't have tension at the bottom of it, and I want the tension the whole way through, so. So just strap it over the top. I think it was 8 right there. Again, it's the heavy app. Skip this song. I'll get to the next set. Let me find a good song. Let's quickly track those reps again. Track the reps. I think it was 10. Got one more set of these. Then we're gonna go to leg curls, squats, deadlifts, RDLs, Bulgarian split squats, and then what's it called? Oh, calf raises. So I'm getting my two compound movements in and a lot of accessory work. It's kind of what I want. Open the volume for what I would normally be doing. Now, I am on a cut, so I have definitely lost strength, especially on my bench press. I noticed some of my curls. I've just lost strength overall. And I actually, like for a leg day, I haven't done a whole lot of squatting. I don't think I actually have squatted within the last 2 or 3 weeks. Just because I messed up my hamstring that last time I squatted when I was recording. And I just haven't wanted to do them since. It's fine now, but I really don't want to re-injure it and end up doing something that I can't lift. So that's why I'm doing this, to warm up my knees and everything before I squat. Not only that, I've stretched before. I came out here like some dynamic stretching, static stretching. Then I got on a foam roller and I rolled up my hamstrings, my quads, calves, my glutes, lower back. Use a stupid song. Go again. stop taking no women in court and wet or journal shot. The penicillin could not get to me. Killing hip hop, feeling the minimal swap. We got 90, wait, 80, 100, 160. We got 170 for hamstring curls. Okay, these I don't really need a band for because it has tension all the way through. Like right there, it starts the heavy tension, and I mean I'm getting it all the way up, so I can't even go do this right now. But oh. For my last set, since I have 2 more left, I will, so after this next set, when I get done, my 3rd and final set for this, I'll do a few assisted reps. I'll just grab these strings right here, kind of push them back, just when I get stuck, just so I can get the full rep. So I'm getting the squeeze at the top, and then I'll control the negative. Which, since I'm warming up my knees and stuff, I probably don't need the warm up for squats, but I always like to do a set with the bar and then the plate. And sometimes I'll even, if the plate feels like I shouldn't go heavier, I'll just use that as a working weight, and I'll do a higher rep workout, which I don't have any problem with. Which today, I'm gonna probably elevate my heels so I can get depth and really focus on my quads. Maybe help take some of my hamstrings out of the pushing part. But we'll see. I don't like to rest too long between my sets, so it's kind of hard for me to go super heavy. And only that, my hamstrings get pumped really fast. Like I'm already starting to get a pump in my hamstrings. I'm gonna do 2 sets with some assisted reps once I can't get it fully, instead of just the last. Got like 8 non-assisted, and then my last 1.7 were assisted. So I'm just gonna round that up to 9. I'm not gonna count that 10th. And then my next set is gonna be a set to failure until I literally can't. Oh, I don't know if I should do that before deadlifts. So I'm not gonna do to complete failure, but I'm gonna do a few partials. Just make sure my legs don't walk up on me. Okay. I'm obviously not huge and everything, which is fine. So I come at a healthier approach for my workouts. I am by no means a science-based lifter. I'm not like the perfect form and all that, but Anyways, I've heard some of my friends say that you can't take creatine on a cut. For one, why not? They can't explain it to me. They just say, well, it makes you hold more water. Yeah, it does. I mean, yeah, it makes your muscles look fuller. And then they'll say, well, that makes you hold more weight during a cut. And yeah, it does. It's true, but I mean, it also, to a certain percentage, it helps you gain muscle over a long period of time. So if you're going to cut that out just for a cut, and then you're going to do a bulk for the same period of time with creatine, then why do it at all? Because you're not going to get that full extra percentage of muscle that you can gain if you're cutting it out on your cut. Which that's just your personal preference, I guess, but I take creatine year round, even cut, bulk, whatever it is. I mean, I could stop taking creatine if I would drop a few pounds of water weight, but I want that extra boost of possible muscle gain from that the creatine provides. So, but I bet if I took a week off of creatine, I would drop several more pounds of what I'm already at, which I'm at. I went from 182, and over the last 2 weeks, now I'm sitting consistently around 175, which I actually just dropped my calories from 28 to 25 because I kind of like didn't see any more weight loss, and it was continued for a whole week, and I was like, okay, let's just drop it a little bit more. Plus, it's not hard for me to eat 2,200 calories. I'm hungry even on a whole. I can eat 3,200 calories and I'm still hungry. So I'm kind of used to that feeling. Not only that, cutting it makes me choose foods that are a little bit healthier and more filling, and that won't just spike my blood sugar and then have a drop off at the end. That's enough about that. Let's just finish this last set. Alright, let me log that. Okay, so far, because they count your total volume of lifted, it's your weight that you're using times your reps. So far, I've done 9,250 pounds worth of volume in 6 sets. So I know for a fact that squats is gonna get me well over 1,100, like well over. I'm not exactly sure on the number because I don't know what my top set's gonna be. But I'm thinking about just doing a top set. I'm gonna go bar for 10. I'm gonna go a plate for 6, and then I'll go 185 for 8 and 205. Wait, hold on. The plate for 6, 185 for 4. Let's go 185 for 3, and then I'll go 205 for 3. We'll see. I might just stick to a plate. I'm going to get warmed up, move the camera, and we'll see when I decide that. Because I'm supposed to just do 3 sets of the same weight. Alright, so first working set. This is the first set I'm going to count on my app. 135 on the bar. I got 2 10-pound circle plates over right here to elevate my heels, which I tried it with the bar, and I adjusted them, and now it feels amazing. It's like quad activation. I could feel it even with the bar. Only thing I'm gonna try to limit is, well, obviously no hamstring injury is the only thing I'm going for, with as much quad work as I can get out of 3 sets of squats. I mean, other than that, I don't really have anything to say. Just gonna move some weight. I'm aiming for 6 to 8. I mean, I would push my squats further, but I also still have Bulgarian split squats. And I really like the way those feel even more than squats. So I'm gonna save a lot of my energy so I can push hard in that too. And I got deadlift right after this. So it's kind of 2 taxing movements back to back. But no excuses. That felt good. See, because I'm already at 10,300. But I think I'm going to add a 10 and go to 155. And we'll go from there. I don't know if I'll increase the weight from here, if I'm being 100% honest. Without it, I don't want to injure my hamstrings. But once I get back into like squatting consistently, I'll be doing 255, 275 for 6 to 8 guaranteed. I'm gonna kind of chill on the talking now. That's the one thing that irritates me about filming a little bit, is just the filming in general. It takes so much more time to set up. Plus, I gotta warm up, then I'll set the camera up, and then I do my working sets, and I have to find something to say. So it's just a hassle to set it all up. Plus, the gym in town, that I seen them not allow somebody to record in there, so it's not like I can record when I'm at that gym. So it has to be here. I got this smaller area right here, plus a treadmill over there. So, and then I have a tripod, and each leg is like 3 foot apart. But, so another set. So we got 2 more sets, this one and 1 more. Let's just see how it goes. I am going to be bringing back pump checks though. Kind of liked them when I was doing them. Got to see my progress over time. I looked at my first pump check to like my most recent one that I done, or like when, so the first day of the bulk, I looked at that pump check, and then I looked at, I don't remember what day it was. It was up there, but looked at that one. I got way bigger. Like, it might not be way bigger as to somebody like that hopped on steroids. It's not that big of a jump, but I put at least 7 to 8 pounds of lean muscle mass on. in the span of, I don't know, 6 months, 4 months, something like that. I mean, it was like, I'd never been serious about bodybuilding before that time, so it was a lot of beginner gains. But I had done powerlifting before that, and I lifted when I was a little bit younger, but it wasn't serious. And now it's kind of slower gains of muscle. And since I'm cutting, I'm not focused on gaining muscle right now. I'm focused on keeping my strength, keeping my muscle, and cutting back body fat. But I'd say once I hit 165, I'll probably bulk again, but healthier. I'm only going to aim for a half a pound to a pound gained every week. And a small percentage of that is going to be fat, and a small percentage of that is going to be lean tissue. That's what I want. So I'm fine with holding the excess body fat. That's fine with me. I just want to be able to get it off and reset so that I have more fun bulking. Because I don't want to sit there and eat donuts like I was. It's amazing sitting there and eating donuts. But when you see what it does to your midsection, you don't want to do it. Bulk healthier. You can bulk fast, but bulk healthier. Don't eat so much junk. Put that in your body, slows down your metabolism, and doesn't look very good, trust me. I kept that one in the upper part of the squat. That's where I get most of my activation. I feel it's once I hit right before parallel and then I push back up, I feel like that's when I get the best pumps and I feel the most work. When I get depth, I feel like I'm just using too much of everything else to get the weight up so I don't fall. I'm just struggling to get the weight off of me. So doing that, I focus more on my quads, and it really gets the burn. But we're gonna change the camera around, get set up for deadlifts. I don't have my straps, so it's not gonna be as heavy today though, sadly. I'll probably just go 185, slow controlled, because I still got RDLs. I don't want you to think that I have another movement for it as an excuse to slack off on this one. I'm not slacking off. I'm pushing it hard within reason. I'm not going to take 3 sets of squats to failure and then take 4 sets of deadlifts to failure. So far I got 29 minutes out here working out, which normally, it is late day, so it's longer, but normally my workouts have been taking 40 minutes to 45 minutes total. And I still have several things to do. All right, so we got deadlift, and then Romanian deadlift, Bulgarian split squat, and then calf raises, and we're done. So let me just turn the camera, fix that up. Alright, you might not be able to see my face in these little clips right here, but got 185 on the bar. I'm not aiming for a specific set range. I'm aiming for about an RPE of 8. I want to have about 2 reps left in the tank when I stop. Like I said, this is a very taxing movement, so taking it to failure before you're doing any movement, really, I mean, it's just a tax on your whole system. That's why a lot of like big bodybuilders, I hate to use Sam Sulek as a reference because, well, a lot of people don't like the way he trains, but I do. He won't deadlift because how taxing it is on his whole system, when he can do leg curls for hamstrings, get a good stimulation, and not have to kill everything else aside from his hamstrings. But enough with that. We're just gonna do some deadlifts. Oh God, my hands. Jesus Christ. Alright. This might seem like a little girl move, but I'm wearing gloves. I don't think it would be so bad if it wasn't as cold out here. It's chilly. Dead loose. So I didn't film it, but I didn't set a 135 before this. So this is my, that was my second set. So far I'm at 1,500 pounds lifted today. Could have swore I heard somebody laugh. I think I'm tweaking. There we go. Didn't get anywhere near the rest that I wanted. Now we got RDLs. So pretty much the same thing, just lighter, more squeezed, focused, and I'm not touching the ground. And I'm also not bending my knees as much. It's just kind of, it's almost like just the top part of the deadlift, but with more of a, it's just the stretch at the, about below your knees, and then lock it out for the squeeze. Okay, 135, we're gonna do 3 sets of this, all at 135. Honestly, I might not need the split squats because my quads are cooked from those other squats. But we might just do a set, or we might just do 1 or 2 sets of them. Just so I don't skip it, because I don't like skipping them. But my hamstrings are actually feeling good, but this is the last thing for them, so we're gonna go do it. Ooh. We're just gonna move to calf raises, and we'll call it there after we do those 3 sets. All right. So we got 2 or 3 sets of calf raises, it says, which I'm using this at Macro Factor, which is if you know who Jeff, what's his name? Shoot, I forgot his name. Jeff Nippard. Then he's one of the, he has watched it been made through its beginning processes. And actually he has a code, so if you use code Jeff on it, let me adjust this real quick. You can get a week free. Like, just downloading the app, you can get 1 week free, like a free trial. But if you use code Jeff in there, you get 2 weeks free. I don't know him personally. So I don't get any money from him doing that or y'all doing it. But it's a really good app, and why not get something for free while it is free? This is what I figure. So I'm not sure the weight I want to do for calf raises. I know, like, peak leg strength back when I was squatting like over 300, like over 315. I could do 275 on this for a couple, but I'm gonna try a plate, see how that feels, and then we'll go from there, I guess. I haven't lost my power cleaning strength, I guess. I could power clean 215 this summer. Or no, I said 215, I went 205. Don't remember 100% what I said, but. This is staying not well. I don't even know what this about. What's it about? What's the size of the crib? I'm all fine with doing high reps, but I don't want to do 20. So let's just add a 10. My last set, if I need more, I'll just go to a 25 on here too. Let's just put that in 135 for 20. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this, but here's the app. I don't know how good you can see that. But I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right to this. Almost at 15. Okay. I'm gonna mark this set as failure set. So I'm going until I cannot no more. Let's just give it a little bit more rest before I do that though. Oh yeah, my calves are fully pumped. Set to failure. Set to failure. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna go in, get a quick pump check in my sister's room because she's not here and my room doesn't have a mirror. And then wait for my mom or something to cook and then I'll eat dinner and probably have a protein shake, but I'm not gonna show all that. I might do a full day, like a day in the life type thing tomorrow, or like a full day of eating, but let's see. Let's go check the pump. Now, don't expect too much of this pump. My legs, that's also a spot where I store some of that body fat. So it's kind of, they're also a little bit more fatty. Just like my midsection. I gained a little bit of body weight there too. So it's not as revealed as if usually I was to have a pump in my chest or my biceps, my shoulders. So, I mean, I don't care what y'all expect really. It's probably gonna under expectations. My legs aren't very big. I do have a little bit of a line right here where it's starting to, my quad's finally starting to separate again from the fat, where you can differentiate it from my knee. But that's enough talking. We're gonna go with the pump check. Flex it down. I don't know a whole lot of leg flexes, so but let's go get it over with.